Hey guys, so I'm about 3.5 weeks post-op now, which is really good. So I haven't posted in a while. It's been quite hectic since I've got back home with work and everything. So on the last day of my trip in Thailand, I went back to the hospital and the surgeon checked over my scars, took all my stitches out. He said everything was looking quite well. All my swelling had pretty much gone down, which was excellent. I would suggest that that was due to the amount of walking that I did. About the 10 days after the surgery, I did quite a lot of walking. Um, just just around Thailand, really, for no specific reason. So he examined everything. Everything was sitting properly. The left one was still a little bit higher than the right one, but that wasn't an issue or anything. He didn't say anything was too much of an issue. He then put another steri strip on the scars and just said take it off when I get home. And I did that, which was excellent. Everything was I was a little bit hesitant about taking them off, but everything looked great. The scars actually look very clean as well. He then set me up and showed me the massages I was supposed to do. Due to the fact that he placed my implants quite close together. So it's really cold here in Brisbane, and I'm not taking my jumper off. Otherwise, I'd show you. So yeah, because he placed them quite close together. He said don't push them in terms of massaging. So it's mainly, let me just put it down. Actually, no, I'll take my jumper off for you. Sorry about that. So he's told me to what I'm wearing at the moment actually is a compression bra that I bought online through Somnia. I'm not sure if I showed you that in one of the last videos. It's got a zip at the front. This is the handiest thing ever. Like, they had other ones that do up at the back, but honestly, when I'm sitting there at the desk some days, I can just undo a little bit, and that's a little bit of relief as well, but I'll get to that in a minute. So the massages he's asked me to do is just pushing them up and then down and then circles. Now, he told me to do that for 15 minutes twice a day for at least 6 months. I've been keeping to it, which is good. I'm always, every morning I do it, and right before I go to bed I do it as well. 15 minutes isn't a long time. I know some people are supposed to do it for 30 minutes, but he only suggested that time. So like I said, he said don't push them in, because if you push them in too closely, they're obviously going to settle a little bit too close, and that can form the uni boob, of what they call it. If you don't know what that is, Google it, because you definitely don't want that. I'm sitting at around a 1 finger cleavage, or so. If I put 2 fingers, it's pretty tight, but 1 finger, like without the bra, which I'm extremely happy about. They're sitting quite well, actually. I'm absolutely loving them. So the first couple of days back in Brisbane, I didn't do any types of exercise or anything. I kept it quite easy. They were giving me a bit of grief every now and then. The right one especially, I'm not too sure what's going on there. It's a lot more sensitive than their left one. The nipple's a lot more sensitive. Still, I think the nerve endings are coming back, because it's still can't really feel it, or I can a little bit more now, but when initially I couldn't really feel just like the simple touches. It was a bit that weird sensation feeling. So every now and then that would give me quite a bit of grief. I'd have to be holding it, especially at work, which was quite annoying. So this bra is a compression bra that I bought online. You can buy it on the Somnia Medical website. They do have a shop there. But I think it was about $50. I had to buy it before I went over there. So it's got quite nice thick straps. It's a nice white as well. And like I said before, it's got the zip at the front, and it has little clips as well. But having the zip at the front is just amazing. Like I said, when I'm sitting at my desk at work and it gets a bit too tight, then I can just undo the zip and have a little bit of freedom for a little bit. It's obviously not the most attractive bra, and I'm quite down with the amount of clothing that I'm limited to due to the fact that I got to wear bras with thick straps for a little while. I did buy some sports bras, I think, like I said in one of my other videos, from Maya. They're the Burley sports bras. Don't think I have any in here at the moment. I'll put down in the comments the exact bra. This is the one that the surgeon in Brisbane suggested. I'll put down all the specs and everything. They are comfortable. The 12C at the moment is the most comfortable one compared to the 10D. The 10D, when I take it off, I've got obviously the markings from it being so tight. So I haven't been sized yet because I don't want to go out and buy bras if they're not going to fit in the next couple of weeks, because I know they keep changing. I'm not allowed to wear a push-up bra for about 6 months as well, he said, due to the fact of where he's placed them. So he doesn't want them getting too pushed together. So that's in terms of bras. It's quite annoying that I can't wear a lot of other things, but then I realised that I could crisscross the back of this sports bra, so I can wear halters every now and then. But because it's winter in Brisbane, it's getting a lot easier for myself because I can cover up more per se. In terms of the skin around it, I don't know if it's the weather, but it's been extremely dry. I've been rubbing oil on it every night as well as moisturiser during the day. The scars don't hurt at all. They were both quite hard underneath initially, but I think that was due to the internal stitches. They softened up quite a bit, which is excellent. I can now do a little bit more of physical exercise than obviously before. I've been to the gym a couple of times, mainly just doing lower leg exercises like bike riding, weighted squats, deadlifts, as well as leg press and the leg extension and leg pull down. They're all fine. Obviously, I'm working within my body and how it feels. I had a PT session this morning just to slowly sort of get back into it, and if I could get advice on other exercises that I could do in the meantime. And I did a lat pull down, and it didn't feel comfortable on my chest muscles, so I stopped that completely. I've still got another week and a half to, I believe it is I think it's 2.5 weeks, and then it's 6 weeks post-op, that's when he said I can start doing weights, but that's all by discretion. I'm not going to push myself extremely hard if my body doesn't want it. I really don't want to damage anything that's going on in here. But yeah, like if anybody else is watching that is an extreme fitness fanatic like I was, or hopefully am, don't push yourself. It's really not worth it. You haven't gone out and paid X amount of dollars to ruin it because you feel like you need to go and work out for 30 minutes sort of thing. It's really not worth it. I've just been doing a lot of walking as well, which is helping me sort of be sane as well. In terms of comfortability, it's when sleeping. I still wear the surgical bra that he gave me. I'm not too sure if I've showed you. It's not exactly the most attractive thing in the world, but it is ridiculously comfortable. So I wear that every night. I still sleep in an upright position, but I can sleep more on my back rather than being in an elevated position. So initially after the surgery, I was sleeping, so my head's here, I was sleeping like that, and now I can sort of sleep a lot more flatter. Every now and then I can sort of go into my side. But yeah, other than that, everything else is going pretty well. No major issues in terms of pain. I haven't had any pain at all. Every now and then it gets a little bit weird. It's definitely a different feeling now. Sort of going for a little jog or going over speed bumps in a car. I'm like, oh, maybe that's what it's supposed to feel like now. But if you guys have any other questions in terms of my post-op, what I've been doing, I've been eating quite well actually, but I think the anaesthesia is still screwed up my digestive system. just a little bit. Maybe that's also due to the fact that I'm not working out as much as I used to, but I'm eating relatively well, so maybe it's still an issue in terms of the anesthesia. But yeah, other than that, yeah, like I said, any questions, post them. I definitely do not regret anything. Don't regret my surgeon. Don't regret the procedure that I went under. So at the moment, like I said, I'm only 3.5 weeks in. So hopefully everything stays the same. But yeah, I'll probably give you guys another update in about 2 or 3 weeks. Just to, obviously, I'll probably get back into exercise a little bit more, and then I'll let you guys know how that goes.